So, welcome all of you on this my YouTube channel, Rahul Mukwana, ek nurse. This channel is very useful to all the candidates who are preparing themselves for any nursing competitive examination such as state government exam, ASIS exam, AIMS exam, army nursing exam, defense nursing exam. This channel is also being useful to all candidates who are trying to crack various entrance exams such as AIMS, IGNOU, NIMHAS, etc. If you want to crack any nursing examination, then never forget to subscribe my YouTube channel named Rahul Mukwana ek nurse. So I am warmly welcoming you on this YouTube channel. Good morning, dear friends. You are the most welcome on my YouTube channel, Rahul Mukwana ek nurse. This channel is very helpful to all candidates who are preparing themselves for various nursing competitive examinations such as state government nursing exam, GSSB nursing exam, departmental nursing exam, railway nursing exam, defense nursing exam, ESIS nursing exam. If you are watching this channel, it means you are preparing yourself for any nursing competitive examination. My humble request to all of you, when you are watching video on my YouTube channel, it's advisable to keep a pen and notes book with you. That's why you can note down important point and various example. If you are new on this channel, so I kindly requesting all of you for subscribe my YouTube channel and never forget to press bell icon so you can receive latest video notification of recently uploaded video lecture. So guys, in the last nursing video lecture 3, we have discussed on following topics that include various kinds of mental disorder, classification of mental illness, then types of illness, mental disorder, psychiatric disorder. So now in this nursing video lecture 4, we will discuss about the blood compatibility, CPR means cardiopulmonary resuscitation, pyrexia, thermodynamics, and oxygen related most IP terminology. So guys, in this video lecture we will discuss about the various kind of blood compatibility, CPR, that is one of the most important aspect in the any nursing competitive examination. Then we will discuss about what is the meaning of pyrexia and pyrexia types. Then we will discuss about the thermodynamics. So what is the meaning of thermodynamics, what are the rules of thermodynamics, that's all are discussed in this topic. And last one, we will discuss about the oxygen related various kinds of terminology that are very useful in any nursing competitive examination. So are you ready? Can we start? Let's start the video lecture. All of the first, we will discuss about the nursing. In this nursing video lecture, the first topic is blood compatibility. So guys, blood compatibility is a very most important topic for any nursing competitive exam. There is one question may be asked in this upcoming nursing examination. So guys, before starting this point, you have to remember this topic. A blood type is a classification of blood based on the presence of or absence of antigen on the surface of red blood cell. Human blood is divided into one of 4 main blood types, A, B, AB and O, and is further divided into Rh positive and Rh negative. So guys, you have to remember from this chart. So this chart is simply indicate that O positive person can receive blood from O positive person and O negative person. Whenever O negative person can receive blood from only O negative person, whenever A positive patient can receive blood from O positive, O negative, A positive and A negative. Whenever A negative person can receive blood from O negative and A negative. Whenever B positive patient, the person who have blood group of B positive can receive blood from O positive, O negative, B positive and B negative. Whenever person with B negative blood group can receive blood from O negative and B negative. Whenever AB positive person, the person who have blood group of AB positive can receive blood from O positive, O negative, A positive, A negative, B positive, B negative, AB positive and AB negative. Whenever the person with AB negative blood group can receive blood from O negative, A negative, B negative and AB negative. So guys, this is one of the most important chart for the blood types compatibility. But in from this chart, there is two MCQ asked from upcoming nursing examination. So guys, these 2 points are on your display. So you have to remember this point. O negative, the person with O negative group is known as the universal donor. So guys, this is one of the most important question from this will ask from blood compatibility topics. So you have to just remember O negative person is known as the universal donor. So which blood group is known as the universal donor? The question is such as which blood group is known as the universal donor. So the person with O negative group is known as the blanks. So then our answer is O negative blood group. The person with O negative blood group is known as the universal donor. And second most important MCQ is AB positive. The person with AB positive blood group is known as the universal recipient. So guys, just remember this. So this is one of the most two important MCQ which that are asked in various kind of government examination. So guys, you have to just remember O negative person is known as the universal donor, when AB positive is known as the universal recipient. Which was recipient? So guys, this most two important IMP from this blood compatibility topic. So I hope that two MCQ will be helpful to you in any nursing competitive examination. So next we will discuss about the CPR. The full form of CPR is known as the cardiopulmonary resuscitation. So guys, this image show the how can we give CPR to any person who are in the dying stage or a critical situation. So this is the right position to giving the CPR to any person, but it is one of the most important steps. A person should be lie on the hard surface. It one of the basic principle for the CPR. So you have to just remember this one of the most important principle when we are giving CPR to any patient. It is one of the most important. The person should be lie on the hard surface. So guys, what is the meaning of CPR? So CPR means CPR, cardiopulmonary resuscitation, is a life-saving technique that useful many emergency, including a heart attack or near drowning, in which someone's breathing or heartbeat has been stopped. So guys, CPR is one of the most important emergency medical procedure. So this procedure may be useful to revive or survive the patient who are in the critical or danger situation. So cardiopulmonary resuscitation is one of the most important emergency life-saving procedure. So you have to just remember in from this topic there is two things. Although the first, if you are only one person need respiration, if you are only one person and you have to give CPR to any person, so you have to maintain the ratio of 5:1. You have to give 5 CPR, chest compression, then 1 respiration. So this guideline follow for the whenever only one person is present. When you have two person, so the ratio will be changed. So when one person present, the ratio will be maintained 5:1, means 5 chest compression and 1 respiration. When there is two person to giving CPR to any person, the ratio will be maintained 15:2. So you have to just give 15 chest compression, then you have to put 2 respiration. So guys, remember this 2 ratio for any nursing competitive examination. If you are only one person, then ratio will be 5:1. If there is two person to giving CPR or started the CPR procedure, so the ratio will be 15:2. So guys, remember these 2 points that are most important for any nursing competitive examination. So now we will discuss about the pyrexia. So guys, pyrexia is also known as the fever. So simple meaning of pyrexia is increase the body temperature. So guys, pyrexia referred to is an increase in the body temperature of an individual beyond the normal range. When the body temperature increase beyond the normal range is known as the pyrexia. But in the previous nursing examination, there is some kind of question will be asked from this topic is known as the pyrexia. So questions or types of pyrexia. So pyrexia is also known as the fever. Now we will discuss about the classification of pyrexia. That is one of the most important topic or points for the any nursing competitive examination. So pyrexia will be classified onto 4 types. The first type is mild pyrexia, second type is moderate pyrexia, third type is severe pyrexia, whenever fourth type is hyperpyrexia. Whenever the body temperature range from 19 to 100 Fahrenheit is known as the mild pyrexia. Whenever the body temperature range from 100 to 103 Fahrenheit is known as the moderate pyrexia. Whenever the body temperature range from 103 to 105 Fahrenheit is known as the severe pyrexia. When the human body temperature greater than 105 Fahrenheit then is known as the hyperpyrexia. So guys, you have to remember this all temperature range, because the in the moderate pyrexia the temperature range is from blank. So right answer is 100 to 103. Hyperpyrexia. So you have to remember greater than 105 Fahrenheit. So guys, these all topics or points are very important in any nursing examination. You have to just remember mild pyrexia is 90 to 100 Fahrenheit. Moderate pyrexia is 100 to 103. Severe pyrexia is 103 to 105 Fahrenheit. When hyperpyrexia is greater than 105. So guys, this range should be remembered by you, because this will be very important in any nursing competitive examinations. I hope pyrexia will be clear in your mind. Then we will discuss about the thermodynamics. So guys, thermodynamics is one of the most important topic that will be asked in any nursing competitive examination. So what is the simple meaning of thermodynamics? So thermodynamics is a branch of physics that deal with the heat, work, temperature and the relation to energy, radiation, physical property of matter. So guys, in simple words, the thermodynamics is belong to heat, work, temperature and energy. So thermodynamics is a branch of physics that deal with the heat, work, temperature and the relation to energy, radiation, physical property of matter. Now we will discuss about the important terminology of thermodynamics. So guys, the various kinds of terminology will be asked in any nursing competitive examination. So you have to remember this all terminology, because this terminology will be useful in any nursing competitive examination. All of the first terminology is thermogenesis. So what is the meaning of thermogenesis? The thermogenesis is simply known as the production of heat. The process of production of heat is known as the thermogenesis. So guys, this question will be asked in exam such as thermogenesis means blank. Then your answer will be process of production of heat is known as the thermogenesis. Second question may be asked from this sentence, the production of heat is known as the blank. So our answer will be thermogenesis. So guys, just remember this thing. Thermogenesis means production of heat. Second terminology is thermolysis. So guys, you have to remember this thermolysis. So what is the meaning of thermolysis? The thermolysis is known as the reduce, decrease and lowering the heat. So guys, this is one of the second terminology from thermodynamics that are very useful to any nursing competitive examination. So guys, the thermolysis means reduction, decrease and lowering the heat. So question may be asked in nursing examination such as the reduction of heat is known as the blank, or the process of reduction of heat is known as the, so our answer will be thermolysis. The process of decreasing the heat is known as the thermolysis. The process of lowering the heat is known as the thermolysis. Thermolysis means blank, then our answer will be reduction of heat. So I hope that two terminology will be clear in your mind. Then we will discuss about the radiation. So what is the meaning of radiation? The simple meaning of radiation is heat transfer by rays. So you have to just remember radiation to ray. Radiation, the alphabet from radiation is R, whenever alphabet from rays is R. So you have to just remember radiation means whenever the heat transfer by the ray is known as the radiation. So you have to just remember the alphabet from radiation is R, whenever the alphabet radiation from the rays is R. So the question will be asked in exam such as or like the process of heat transfer by rays is known as the blank, then our answer will be radiation. Second question will be asked such as radiation means, then our answer will be heat transfer from rays. So I hope this terminology is now clear in your mind. Then we will discuss about the conduction. So what is the meaning of conduction? So whenever the heat directly transfer from hot to cold part. So guys, remember this terminology because this is one of the most important terminology that will be oftenly asked in any nursing competitive examination in the part of thermodynamics. So guys, what is the meaning of conduction? So whenever heat transfer from the hot to cold part is known as the conduction. So the question will be asked in exam such as the conduction means or conduction defined to blank, then our answer will be heat directly transfer from hot part to cold part is known as the conduction. The second question will be asked such as transfer of heat from hot part to cold part is known as the our answer will be conduction. So I hope now that all terminology are now clear in your mind. Then we will discuss about the convection. So guys, in this terminology, conduction, the alphabet C is dedicated to H to C. So you have to just remember C as C. So conduction means heat transfer from hot to cold, means you have to remember this, means C as C. So conduction means hot to cold. Whenever the convection means when heat transfer by circulating air or liquid is known as the convection. So guys, you have to remember convection and C. So guys, the convection means heat transfer by circulating air or liquid is known as the convection. So in the exam, the question will be asked like convection defined or convection referred to blank, then our answer will be heat transfer by circulating air or liquid is known as the convection. The second question will be asked such as The process of heat transfer by circulating air or liquid is known as the, then our answer will be convection. And last one is evaporation. So guys, this all terminology are most important or very important for any nursing competitive examination. So guys, the last terminology is evaporation. So what is the meaning of evaporation? So whenever heat transfer by evaporation, so is known as the evaporation. So process, a question will be asked in exam such as evaporation means, so when heat transfer by evaporation is known as the evaporation. So I hope the all terminology now clear in your mind. So guys, what is the meaning of thermodynamics? Thermodynamics is the branch of physics that deal with the heat, work and temperature and their relation to energy, radiation and physical property of matter. What is the meaning of thermogenesis? The process of production of heat. The process of production of heat is known as the thermogenesis. Whenever the process of reducing, decreasing, and lowering the heat is known as the thermolysis. Radiation means heat transfer through the rays is known as the radiation. Heat transfer from hot part to cold part is known as the conduction. Heat transfer by the circulating air or liquid is known as the convection, and the heat transfer by the evaporate then known as the evaporation. So guys, these all terminologies are very important for any nursing examination. So you have to just remember the keywords of this terminology. In this picture, the all kinds of heat thermodynamics rules shown in this figure. This is radiation, so heat transfer by the rays is known as the radiation. Conduction, when heat transfer to hot part to cold part, so this one is cold part and this one is hot part. So heat transfer from hot part to cold part, so this is known as the conduction. When heat transfer by the liquid or circulating air is known as the convection. So guys, this picture show the all kinds of heat transfer terminology. So I hope now thermodynamics is clear in your mind. Then we will discuss about the oxygen related terminology that is very important for any nursing examination. So guys, in this oxygen related terminology, the first one is internal respiration. So what is the meaning of internal respiration? So when respiration occur between the tissue and blood is known as the internal respiration. So in the examination, the question will be asked, the respiration occur between tissue and blood is known as the blank. Then our answer will be internal respiration. So second question will be asked from this topic is internal respiration means. So you have to remember the respiration occur between the tissue and blood is known as the internal respiration. Second terminology, hypoxemia. So what is the meaning of hypoxemia? The meaning of hypoxemia is, or hypoxemia refer to lack of oxygen in blood. So this one is one of the most important terminology for any upcoming nursing examination. So the second terminology is hypoxemia. The hypoxemia refer to lack of oxygen in blood. The question asked from this topic is, what is the meaning of hypoxemia? So you have to, our answer will be lack of oxygen in blood. Second question will be asked from this topic is, lack of oxygen in blood is known as, then our answer will be hypoxemia. So you have to just remember, when the oxygen level is low or lack of oxygen in blood is known as the hypoxemia. The third terminology, hypoxia. So what is the meaning of hypoxia? So lack of oxygen in tissue. So guys, remember these two terminology, because these two terminology are very confusing, because you have to just remember hypoxemia is related to blood. Hypoxia means related to tissue. So guys, hypoxemia means lack of oxygen in blood, whenever the hypoxia means lack of oxygen in tissue. Next terminology is apnea. The lack of breathing is known as the apnea. So the exam question will be asked in this from this topic is such as the apnea means. So our answer will be lack of breathing. Or second question will be asked such as lack of breathing is known as blank. Then our answer will be apnea. So I hope these all terminology are clear in your mind. The latest next terminology is anoxia. The anoxia means absence of oxygen. Absence of oxygen is known as the anoxia. So guys, I hope this oxygen related terminology are now clear in your mind. Internal respiration means respiration occur between the tissue and blood is known as the internal respiration. Hypoxia means lack of blood in lack of oxygen in blood is known as the hypoxemia. Lack of oxygen in tissue is known as the hypoxia. Lack of breathing is known as the apnea, and lack of oxygen is known as the anoxia. So I hope this video will be useful to all of you. If you are new on this YouTube channel, then I requesting you to subscribe my YouTube channel and press the bell icon for the latest video notification. So we will meet in our next session or next video lecture. So stay tuned and press the notification bell. Once again, thank you all of you. Till that, best of luck and best reading, and share this video to maximum if this video is being useful to you. So thank you all of you.